Welcome back. And today, we got this nigga, Donald Trump, against this nigga, Fani Willis. And they been going back and forth a lot. I ain't gonna talk about it too much, but they said Fani Willis might got a little woke. That's why she doing the little RICO indictment real quick. So she could avenge the death of one of her lovers. So this is what we're gonna talk about today. So let's get into it, man. We got Fani Willis, the district attorney of Atlanta, locking everybody up. Operation Heatwave is what she called it. But did you know she was once a lawyer? So this is what we gotta say right here. She also defended somebody in YSL, which is part of the RICO indictment. I didn't know you could do that. I thought it was a conflict of interest. But she did anyway. Who the guy we talking about? We talking about YSL Mondo. This is all public information. She defended YSL Mondo before. And when the RICO indictment came down, this nigga got YSL in front of his name. But she didn't indict him because there'll be a conflict of interest. Because he probably told, as a lawyer, you tell your lawyer everything. You know what I'm saying? So she probably got knowledge of that. And they said she was like with the, I'm gonna let Donald Trump say it, but they were talking about she was messing with the dude who was murdered by, allegedly murdered by YSL, Donovan Bitnut Thomas. They said she had former relations with the man. So this is the man she was trying to avenge, allegedly. You gotta say allegedly because this is a political beef, and this beef way bigger than me. And I don't want no smoke with none of these people, not Donald Trump, not Fani Willis. So check it out. We're gonna play this verse video and y'all tell me what it is. They going back and forth. So this one with Fani Willis talking crazy, telling you she gonna indict Donald Trump.
It's crazy how many Americans didn't claim their free $6,400 that is owed to them.
District Attorney, your thoughts about the judge's order issued this morning?
I'm pleased with it.
Your thoughts about parts of it being released, parts of it being held back for obvious reasons, and really some of the reasons that you brought up in that hearing?
I thought that he listened to the arguments of the state, and that his order basically did what we asked. So I'm very pleased with his order.
Can you give us any idea now that since you testified before Judge McBurney and said that the possible indictments are imminent, can you give us a status on the update of the time frame for any decisions that might be made?
We're still working.
Can you talk about what you're going to be talking about in here and why it's important?
Today I'm here before the legislature. We'd like to see SB 12 get passed. It does a lot of enhancements for victims of domestic violence, victims of gang violence, victims of who are...
All right. So what we talking about now? Like what she really ain't telling you everything. So what I want to do, I want to read. I like to read a lot. So please, you know what I'm saying? Bear with a nigga real quick. They going back and forth real talk, man. Like this is a big beef. Let's do it. As Donald Trump braces for an indictment from a Fulton County grand jury, his campaign rolled out an attack against Fani Willis, the official leading investigation into Trump's actions after the 2020 election. If y'all don't know what Donald Trump did, what he did, they said he turned over some votes, or he cheated somewhere in Atlanta in Fulton County to make his votes grow bigger, you know, something like that. So, which is against the law, and it's a crime. And I really think, I ain't even gonna say that because it's just like, man, everybody had money out here. PPP loans were going crazy. That's the only president that did that. But regardless of my political view, because I don't view nothing politically anyway, but it just like, yeah, that was the only president I felt had an instant impact. So what we want to go now is where Donald Trump, he dissed him. Yeah, they went back and forth, and Donald Trump, he had a speech. All right, and this is what Donald Trump had to say about Fani Willis as they go back and forth.
There's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta. She's a racist. And they say, I guess, they say that she was after a certain gang and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member. And this is a person that wants to indict me. She's got a lot of problems, but she wants to indict me to try and run for some other office.
A very sweaty former President Donald Trump lashes out at Fani Willis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about anyway. Fuck, she trying to take my goddamn views. Nah, man. But look, this is what I'm saying right here. His situation is all messy. Donald Trump just fighting back because he know he has an indictment coming. So when they were saying he was overturning votes, like Atlanta, they just don't like Donald Trump. It was one lady, Keisha Lance Bottoms. He made Keisha Lance Bottoms step down actually because when the 19 was going on, he didn't wear his mask and like Keisha Lance Bottoms had something to say. And Donald Trump got her up out of there. And we got a new mayor after that. So it's just like the DA trying to lock up this man, Donald Trump, for doing votes over here in Atlanta and Fulton County and all that. And Donald Trump want to say, well, Shawty, you goddamn getting hit by you were getting hit by one of the gangs. You feel me? You goddamn the gang, you let the gang hit, you understand? So this is what I got to say about that right there. If this is true, what Donald Trump is saying, then we're gonna have to let YSL out. You're gonna have to let most people from that RICO out because it's a conflict of interest. And I can't tell them what to do. Like I said, it's bigger than me, but that's only right. So as we come to this and we understand what's going on with the motherfucking Donald Trump and the Donald and all that, and Fani Willis, like, this is gonna be a big beef, and I'm gonna be here for the future to report on it. But right now, that's all I got to say. And make sure y'all subscribe, man, because I'm coming back with some more, man. And I'm getting better every day, doing good, getting better, man. Yeah.